What is up, everybody? This is your boy, Metahuman Macaluco, and today with me I have Moycor. What's going on, my dude?
How you doing? Everything good? I'm excited of this. Okay, before we start, I don't know if you noticed, but I got an accent because my first language is Spanish. But if you don't understand anything, just let me know. I can repeat. I don't mind. So yeah, let's do it. I'm
Hell
excited of
yeah,
this.
let's go. I'm not worried about an accent, dog. I'm fucking Puerto Rican, so I know.
Oh really? Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
So, let me ask. I know nowadays you're are advertising yourself as Moycor. What happened to Moy Dubs?
Okay, so for any reason, which I don't know because Instagram didn't give me any reason, they just decided to ban all my accounts.
Oh no.
So yeah, probably something about the AI because they got a AI system to verify, also fix account, also if they got error or something. So AI is not perfect nowadays. So that's why I got banned from all my accounts.
Oh
I already
man,
up I already appeal, but I still got no any answer.
gotcha. And how did you come up with Moy in general? Was that already part of your birth name and you just kind of went with it?
It's funny because that happened a long time ago when it was like 11 years probably. So my first name is Moses. My second last name is Cordova. Cordoba. So I just put the first three letters, Moy, and then Cor from my second last name. So Moy Cor.
Okay, gotcha. And what got you into wanting to DJ and produce music?
That's a that's a good question. Okay, this is how it started. I'm pretty sure you know Skrillex already at this point. Oh my god, everyone knows. So I started listening to his music 2015 and I love it. Like I said like okay, this is my music. I wanna listen to this. I wanna probably produce it, but I was completely young. I didn't understand how FL Studio works. So, I was like with the idea in my mind, like, okay, I wanna be a DJ. Not now. I don't have any DJ board, I don't have any DJ mixers, so I can't do anything. But probably later. When I came here, I started working when I was 16 years old, and I said like, okay, I'm gonna save some money for the turntable. I'm gonna start doing it. I got a small one, which is called a Serato DJ Live, something like that. It's a literally DJ board like this, completely small, and I couldn't do anything to it. It still works, but I couldn't practice. And so now I bought the DJ Flex 4. I start doing it. Like, okay, let's do it. It's now or never.
Right. I love that.
Yeah.
Um,
Especially, okay, I want to say something. If you, someone who's gonna watch this, if you got a goal of you want to do something, just do it. Like, don't don't be shy, don't get nervous, don't be scared or anything. Just do it because I was like, damn, I'm gonna do stuff for people that it's completely different. It's something like just getting into it, but I start with it. I'm not scared about it.
right. Um, okay, awesome. Normally I ask that sort of thing towards the end of my interviews, but I'm so glad you got that out of the way. Where did the white mask come from? What was the story behind that?
Okay, good. Yeah, so I usually wear a mask. Right now, I'm not wearing it because it's an interview. But and it's not like okay, I don't want to wear it all the time. I don't want to be recognized by just the mask. There's more behind it. But the mask is from a show, an anime show which is called Black Bullet. It's amazing. Have you heard about it?
Black Butler,
Have you
dude.
ever heard
Black
about
Butler's
it?
like a 20-year-old anime. I grew up on that shit.
Black Bullet.
Black Baller or Black Butler?
Black Bullet, Bullet, Black
Oh, Black
Bullet.
Bullet. No, I'm
It's
not
pretty
familiar
cool.
with
It's
that
pretty
one.
awesome.
My fault.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta watch it. So the main enemy or the main protagonist, he wears the same mask. And I said like, okay, that looks pretty cool. And also there's another show which is called Kakegurui, and that one there's another girl that wears the same mask. So I said like, okay, it's pretty cool, but I also wanna get a mask and get my own design. Now I don't have it. I'm still working on it, but I wanna make it different. But also that means like, okay, it's something kind of deep because for me you know that the mask it got a smile, right? It's
Yeah.
always smiling. Okay, so for me it's like society message behind, because at the end I like reading about psychological books and about psychologies and stuff like that, because for me it's really interesting. So we all now, like in society, we all wearing a mask, but sometimes we just show something interesting. Sometimes we just always wearing the mask all the time for the whole day. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like, okay, I wanna wear this mask because I wanna show something about society behind, not only like DJs, just like I wanna show a message behind of it. So for me, that's something very personal. For me, means like we all wearing a mask. I'm wearing a mask too. You're wearing a mask. We all wearing a mask because you gotta be someone who's gonna fit into society. You know what I mean? But
Right.
if you take out the mask, you're gonna show your real self. You know what I mean?
Yes. Okay. I can get behind that.
So that's something interesting. Yes, and that's something interesting from psychology and stuff. It's just a message that I got from the mask.
Gotcha. That's awesome. Not a lot of people really put too
Yeah.
much thought into that like that. I mean, there's a select few, and you've had the privilege of working with those select few. It's actually how I met you, is through that it was a rave organized
Yeah.
by Omar Party and Kushite.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I love that day,
Yeah,
honestly.
that was honestly
But
one of
what
my.
did you what did you
I'm sorry, what were you gonna ask?
what was I was about to ask, like, what did you think about the mask at the first time?
Honestly, I thought that shit was sick. It was actually appropriate for the theme because what was it, like 90s anime or 90s video games? I forgot what it
Yeah,
was, but it was still a pretty lit party.
it was insane. I love it.
Yes.
Especially the game tournament. You're pretty good on that. Gotta be honest.
Thank you. I try.
Yeah. Yeah. Always try. Always try.
Yeah, man. Um,
So
yeah, dude. I'm so glad we got to meet through that. Um, what was I gonna ask
no,
next?
it's amazing.
So when you're DJing, you play dubstep, rhythm, and D&B, or no?
Yeah. Hard techno. Hard techno.
Hard techno. Okay. And
Yeah. But oh, go ahead.
I was about to
Go ahead.
ask, is there any other genres that you actually appreciate and are still learning to play, or do you play those exclusive genres because you're comfortable with them?
Okay, interesting. So, uh, I love many types of genres. I'm always open mind on that. There's some specific type of music that I don't want to play, like for example, reggaeton. And it's funny because I'm from Venezuela. They play that kind of music all the time in all the parties. But for me, it's like no, definitely not. Probably in one moment, like a one funny moment in the show, but that's it, no more. But the genres that I really like are more than dubstep, hard techno, rhythm, like melody dubstep, eerie trap, drum and bass, EDM, house music, uh, Have you ever heard about synth wave?
Of course,
It's
I've
like
heard
a
of that
feel.
synthwave,
Oh
dude.
my
Calm
god.
Trues, fucking well, Calm Trues kind of goes between vaporwave and synthwave. Miami Nights,
Yeah,
1984.
vaporwave.
Um, Miami Nights.
That type of music is just insane. Vaporwave, amazing. Lo-fi, there's so many that I got interest. And it's funny because how I'm planning to do a show like a lo-fi show. And it's funny because a lo-fi DJ set, but I want to make it possible because you can try so many different stuff in this world. In this
Right,
world, it's not like only upstay, only rate. No, you can try something different, and it's gonna be good for everyone.
dude. Honestly, you
So
should
yeah,
follow through with it. Okay. My boy
yeah,
Andre,
definitely.
he used to play
Okay.
vaporwave at pub dubs. So if he could do that, you could do that.
What?
Yeah, like 3 years ago,
How
my
how
boy.
how he how he did it?
What do you mean?
Pub
How
Dub
he
is
did it?
like me dubstep,
So
and he did.
the unfortunate part was he was always first. So pub dubs would always start at like 8, 9 o'clock, and
Okay.
because a lot of the people would come late and just come through for rhythm. I came early just so
Yeah.
I could support him and listen to vaporwave and actually chill out.
Yeah, I definitely would do it. If he's gonna do it again one day, just let me know. I'm
Oh,
down
for
to go.
sure.
Please, because I wanna. That's what I'm saying. Like something different. It's not like I love Rhythm. I always go to Chemistry. Have you
Right.
heard about that one, the nightclub?
Of
Yeah,
course.
but something different is something good.
Right. And is that part of your goals is to play at chemistry?
Oh my god, yeah, definitely, yeah. I definitely want to do a Rhythm set
Fuck yeah, let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Um,
one day.
I also noticed that on your Instagram, you like to make shirts and little artwork around video games and anime. And I noticed that you've been on a
Yeah.
Silent Hill wave for a little bit. Were you always a fan of horror video games like that? And were they a part of the inspiration behind your music?
It's like a general inspiration because I started playing video games when I was 8 years old. I started with the PS2 games, and that was freaking sick because I got this game which is called Kuon. I got the Silent Hills, Resident Evil. I got so many games. So after growing up and being interested in this, like for example, I do more stuff than just DJ. I do like drawings, digital drawings, animations, 3D design. I mean, yeah, 3D scenarios design, game development. So I said like, okay, I love video games. I want to get like this backgrounds and ambience to my artworks. So I started drawing like characters from video games, from animes and stuff. I also want to get it into my music, my visualizers, my songs, everything. So it's because, video games for me are just one of the most important things for me, you know, especially when I spend time by myself, especially one of my main hobbies.
Okay, awesome. And I noticed also that you were selling lemonade for a little bit.
I'm doing it. I'm still doing it, and I'm gonna do it. Okay, this is funny because I started working at Wawa a few years ago. I left already because so many stuff. But I learned about making different drinks like smoothies, milkshake, lemonades, so many drinks. So I said like, okay, maybe it's gonna be good. It's gonna be interesting if I put my ideas into it. Something I wanna. I'm still working on it, but like making drinks from animes and video games, like a style, something like that. I'm still thinking about it how I can do it because it's combining a drink from a video game style something is interesting, but you gotta think a lot about it. But yeah, so I started working at Wawa. I learned a lot from making drinks and stuff, and I said like, okay, I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna start from something simple, very simple. I started making lemonades. You know, so for now, that's all that I got. But I want to start making more and different types of drinks.
Okay. And when you um make them, do you use food coloring of any type so that they can turn out to be the different colors? Because I've noticed you've made red lemonade, blue lemonade, regular
Yeah.
regular lemonade, so forth and so on. Okay.
Okay, so I like for example the blueberry one. I make it with a syrup. Also the green apple one, same syrup. But the strawberry one, which is the red one, you said, um, I make a special strawberry sauce. I make it with real fruits, but I also make it with something else. I won't say it. It's a secret.
Of course. You got to keep the secret safe.
Especially that one. For real. Especially that one, because that's the basically that's the most popular for me. Yeah, I gotta keep it
Gotcha.
safe.
Hell yeah, dude. So you create music. A lot of your music's based on video games and anime. You make lemonade. Is there any point that you foresee yourself kind of doing a mixture of both? Like, I know we were just talking about earlier about wanting to do a lo-fi slash synthwave type of event. Do you foresee yourself selling your own lemonade at that event?
Definitely, yeah. Because as I say, it's gonna be like a chill environment. It's gonna be like a chill event. So I see people like, for example, reading a book or reading a manga, drinking a lemonade, listening to lo-fi. So that's something I wanna do, and I wanna be
So you want
focused
a
on that.
chill event?
Yeah,
Okay.
one day. I also wanna do like read on events, but at the end, I just open mind on doing like different types of events.
Right. Well, I mean, you've done a great job of marketing
Yeah.
yourself, putting yourself out there, performing at events. You know, it's multiple stepping stones of just one after another. And you know, for you to take the
Yeah.
initiative to put yourself out there like that, you're already doing yourself an absolute service by doing all that. Thinking outside of box because I don't know too many DJs that sell lemonade like that. A lot of them are just selling other stuff we won't talk about. Not all of them.
A
Not
lot
all
of
of
them
them.
they
Let me
just
not. Let me not. Stereotype everyone. But
but some of them they just DJ, that's it. And they do it like for like a hobby, right?
yeah. Well, I mean, it's
I
fifty
see it.
fifty. There's a few who do it just because it's a hobby for them, and there's the other side that do it because they want to become mainstream artists and not just local artists. You know what I'm saying?
I get you. Yeah.
It's fifty
That's
fifty.
definitely a long way. You just gotta keep working on it and keep working and never give up.
Absolutely, dog. So going back to the music, is there any EPs or albums that you're working on that we should know about?
Can you repeat because the connection was very low?
Yeah, absolutely. So the question was, is there any EPs or albums that you're currently working on right now that we should know about?
There's one that's not from me, it's from a friend that he asked me like, "Hey, you wanna work on this album? I got like four songs that you can, rap or you can also produce something for these songs." And I said like, "Hell yeah!" But from myself, from me, not really. I'm working on a specific song, but it's not dubstep. Definitely, it's not. Because something I'm doing right now is like, have you ever heard about liminal spaces, back rooms, stuff like that?
Dude, honestly, yes. Backrooms. Before there was backrooms, there was SCP, but I'm familiar with all that stuff.
Oh my god, I love that stuff. The horror behind it is incredible. So there's a type of music which feels like weird, like a Silent Hill vibes, but also like backroom vibes. So I'm working on a song like that because I'm like that kind of stuff. So that's all that I can say for now.
So it's like a an ambient experiment project.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
okay, I can 100% get behind that. A backrooms, not even a theme song, but just a backrooms themed song.
That's what I'm saying. It's very interesting, especially because I love playing those backroom games because you feel weird. You already know that there's not gonna happen something. There's not gonna be a jump scare or anything, but you still feel scared or ready for see something, coming up.
Yeah, for sure. But that's the horror of the backrooms because there's still creatures in different parts of the rooms. There's different rooms, and it's not just the backrooms. There's the
Yeah,
one with the pipes and shit. There's the one where it looks like you're
the
in a
pink
parking
one,
garage, and
that one. There's
the lore gets intense because there's human factions getting together, fighting off
but
some of these
something
monsters
I
and shit.
get. Yeah, but I think the original point is like the rooms at all. No monster, no nothing. That's why I'm kind of scared about the Backrooms movie that's coming up. I don't know when, but it's coming up. Because I'm pretty sure they're just gonna put a monster. It's gonna be like, oh, like a classic horror movie. But that's not the point, you know?
Well, I mean, when the dude who created the original movie on YouTube made it, he yes, he did in fact add a monster, but it was still mostly that ambient scare
Oh,
of
it's
just
very
like
low
being in a creepy environment.
connection.
I'm sorry, what happened? You all right, my dude?
Macaluco,
Yeah.
I can hear you.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, connection. Yeah, now the connection was very low.
Gotcha. All I'm saying is that I think we should have hope for this movie because A24 is having the kid who directed the first movie come in to fill in. I think they still want him to
Okay.
have his vision. It's just, an hour and 30 long minute version of what he created. I don't think they'll go into too
Oh,
much depth with the other shit I mentioned.
probably, but what I see is like for example, the backgrounds, the arena idea is like a footage, like from a VHS footage, something like that. So I prefer to watch a movie like, for example, a first-person movie of I don't know, a guy walking to the backrooms and seeing weird stuff. I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm just gonna, at the end, I'm just gonna watch it. But I still deciding how to feel about it.
I got you. Well, the only way we can really judge it is when it finally comes out in theaters.
Exactly. Never judge anything before when it come out. Never.
Absolutely. Other than Backrooms, were you ever inspired by SCP at all?
Not really, but I play a lot of games. For
Okay.
me, it's like the similar theme from SCP game stuff. Have you ever heard about Cryo?
Cryofear. I don't think I'm familiar with that one.
That one's awesome because it's like have you heard about Garry's Mode?
Yes, I grew up on Gary's Mod.
That one. Oh my god, I love Garry's Mode. It's freaking insane. So if I don't remember, I think it was a mode of Garry's Mode. So they turned it into a horror game, and it's a free one. You can literally download it from Steam, and you can get it for free. So it's pretty awesome because it talks about depression, mental illness and stuff like that.
Right.
So it literally looks familiar to SCP games, but no, I'm not that familiar. I play
Okay.
a lot of games, but the lore, I don't know that much about the lore.
Of SCP. Well, there's so much of it. It was based on a legitimate government document that got leaked on one of the 4chan forums X, and then it just kind of
Okay.
spiraled into everyone and their mom making fictional government documents. That's how SCP got started. Um, you said earlier when you were mentioning Gary's mod, you said cryo fear or cry of fear?
Cry of Fear.
Of fear. Okay. Dude,
Yeah.
I remember this fucking game. This game came out years ago.
That's
Markiplier
what
was
I'm
one of the first
saying,
people to
yo.
play it.
Yeah, and I haven't watched his gameplays, but that game is special. Definitely it is.
For
You should
sure.
play.
I definitely should. I gotta do more live streams. Hell yeah, dude.
I mean, it's there for free in Steam, so just get it. Just download it.
Word. Fuck yeah, let's go. All right. So you already gave your advice to DJs and everyone else earlier in this video. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we have to wrap this interview up?
Um, yeah, I wanna say like, well, what I said before. If you wanna do something, just do it because at the end, life just one. Just I understand that you can be shy, you can be scared, you can be um, you know, unsure about what you wanna do next. But just do it because at the end, what do you prefer? Stay alive with with that with that thought in your mind about, oh my god, what would happen if I done it before instead of just try and see what's gonna happen. That's something I always keep that in my mind because I always try different stuff. At the end, I'm working too. I'm studying at the same time. I'm doing so many stuff. I'm always busy, but it's just like I just gotta keep moving on. I just gotta keep doing this. If I love it, if I like it, I just gonna continue with it. So you should do the same if you really love and if you really want to try something that you got interest in it.
Absolutely. Well, my friend, I have to let you go. I do appreciate you taking the time to be a part of this interview.
I
Uh
love it.
Hopefully I get to run into you into the next event. I'm
Please let me know.
praying on it. I will definitely inbox you 100%.
Sounds good. All
You're not
right,
going to be
I'm
a
down.
stranger. I'm letting you know right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking yeah. I was a little bit nervous about it because this is the first time I'm doing an interview, but it was pretty awesome. I love it.
Well, you're not the only one who's, your first interviews with me. I don't know if you ever saw the Graveyard interview. That was also his first interview as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you send me it?
Oh, for sure. I got you. I'll
Good.
send you all his social medias and I'll send you the interview.
All right. Good.
Alrighty. Take
Well,
care, my
guys,
friend.
take care.
Appreciate you.
Metahuman.
And I got to
Take
get
care,
one of your
Metahuman.
lemonades, bro.
I'll give you one for free. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go. All right, bro. Love you. Be safe. All right.
Take care. Love ya.